Comely Bank. I'm going to go to my favourite park I like to hang out at when I used to live here. Smell smoke like someone's been having a fire, like a bonfire or something. It's a gorgeous garden. This is the Comely Bank area. It's a very stunning area, and we're in the Learmonth area. It's a very affluent area as well. You always know how affluent the area is by its supermarkets. There's a Waitrose. So there is about an hour left of sunrise. Sun will set around 6:30 GMT. Look at these beautiful lamps. Another way you can always tell when you're in an affluent area is lamps. So we have fetes way off in the distance. We're going to go straight all the way towards fetes so that we can admire this beautiful building up close. I learned something interesting about this building during the if the Germans had won the war. I'll tell you more about it when we get closer to it. So for anyone that knows the Dean village, Wort of Leith, that's not too far from here. We used to go down the Wort of Leith many a time as well. And if you've seen the pretty yellow and so forth buildings that are very sort of old school, sort of Tudory, some might even say Gothic, some of the buildings. Someone actually commented on one of my shorts that this scene looks like something out of a horror movie, which I can see where they're coming from. Fettes school, you could say the same about it too. Especially when you find out the interesting fact I found out recently, it takes on a more darker outlook. I was trying to remember the other words and I couldn't remember it, so instead I get tongue-tied. Just keep it simple. But yeah, I used to live here, lived here for about a decade, maybe a little bit longer. Lived on the same street in 3 different flats. It wasn't on purpose. It was very divine law say so. What was quite interesting though, because I call this area Snuphill when I lived here, is that the first flat, no problem with neighbours. Issue. And then the last flat issues, but with different neighbours. So I just find that rather funny. Again, it was that presence of you're a renter. How dare you live in our street sort of mentality. So I was here a few weeks ago and went a slightly different route to take advantage of the sunset. I had John Boy, my body camera with me again, but I had the waterproof casing on, and of course I didn't think that would muffle the sound, so the sound quality is not as good. Also, completely forgot that when it got dark that you're not going to see anything. And I was actually in this area here talking about all the shops, the hot yoga, like just going from memory before I'd even got here, and look back at the footage and I was just like, oh my word. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Still to investigate some editing app so that it can hopefully help with the quality of sound. I think it is savable, but to be confirmed. I didn't think to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I've never had so many missed calls and pop-ups in all my life. So when I got to Inverleith Park, which is where the final destination will be, to enjoy the sunset, I was also going because I wanted to get footage of the castle from the park because it's really pretty. But I've not been, like I say, a few weeks ago, hadn't been to the park since I lived here, and since then there's a rugby field stadium. It's like a little local one, not a massive one, and amateurs you'd probably call it, and or the kids, I've no idea, the young bloods, and so they basically built the stadium and shopping centre, so it impacts the view. And of course I didn't think about that because I haven't been here, so you can still see the castle, but it doesn't look quite as grand as it used to. And again, I don't know if it's salvageable on the other footage, but I was joking about how dare they? Do they not know who I am? Let's go getting closer. Hope you enjoyed that temporary artistic view. I realised I'd not put my app on for walking, so curious to see how many miles. It's probably about from the bus stop to the destination, depending on how much walk around the park before leaving. I'd probably say it's about half a mile. we're getting closer, but we've also passed police station. Or we are technically still passing it. Just up there. We've got a massive green area where they train the dogs. It's a massive police station as well. Yeah, that's all. Massive. So what's really interesting about, I don't know about Conley Bank, which is the area we just walked through. I'm pretty confident it probably would have been, because it is so close to Stockbridge. Stockbridge is like literally right next door to it, literally. But Stockbridge used to be a really rough area. Like we're talking like maybe in the 70s and later. But it became one of those areas, like a lot of places have, where it became up and coming. So like the flats that I used to live in, they're beautiful, but equally they were like, you know, the tenements of the poor. And they actually remind me of the tenements that I used to live in as a kid. I grew up in the schemes, or council estate I think it's called in England. And I learned the other day from another YouTube what it's called in America, but I can't remember. So this is the field of the police station where they work with the dogs. Look at that sunset. Yeah, look at that massive police station. And of course, we're getting closer. We'll not get right in because it is a school, an active school, technically a college. And it's absolutely stunning. What was else I was going to say? It has boarding, but you don't have to board. And it's a private school. Again, in America, I believe it's the other way around. So for any of the non-UK people, private means that you have to pay, and public means that it's free. And in America, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. Yeah, that beautiful gate. So I don't want to hang out too long around here because the sun is going down. So there isn't any path on that side, so as much as I could get closer, I'll leave that for another day. I want to go feed some duckies before sunset, maybe some swans too. The occasional tourist goose. Ducks, in fact. Tourist geese too. And maybe the crows if they're still up. I find they usually go to nest an hour before sunset. Not entirely sure what this building is, but they always have games on. You can probably hear the kids playing football. They've got a rugby pitch on the other side, which is currently empty. I'm pretty sure it's a school that just has like the most amazing pitches for playing outdoor sports. I could be wrong. In fact, I have just seen that it is indeed a high school. So yeah, that is a free high school right next to the expensive or the non-free high school. Speaking of which, I haven't told you the interesting fact. So, if Germany had won the war, Fettes College would have become the headquarters. Yeah, for the Nazis. So there you are. I only found that out recently. I have to say, it gives that beautiful Gothic building a somewhat darker viewpoint. I mean, to be fair, it is a beautiful building. Hope you appreciated another artistic view. I'm just getting tired. Ah, you can actually see the castle. Edinburgh Castle. Tell me you're in Edinburgh without telling me. I'm just going to do a quick time check. So, we have 45 minutes until sunset. Realistically, even the ground birds will probably nest half an hour before then. So I reckon we've got 15 minutes left and we are almost there. So that spot where I flipped the camera so you could see the castle, it's actually a really good spot for watching the fireworks at the castle when the tattoo's on, or whenever there's fireworks, like Guy Fawkes or Hogmanay. Again, for anyone that doesn't know, Hogmanay is the Scottish way to say New Year's Eve. Right. We're in Inverleith Park. Enjoy the street art. So I thought we'd take a little shortcut. It's not really a shortcut because of the way that I'm going to go. I could take a more diagonal along this way to get to the pond, but I'd rather walk around the pond because I'm going to be heading off that way to get my bus. So we just walk straight, but this is much nicer than the street view and there's less people. Always a bonus. Come here and you can play a game of footy or rugby. These particular sets of trees here, there's a path, there's trees on either side, and it's one of my favourite parts of Inverleith Park. And if you were to go straight that way, that will take you to the Botanic Gardens. Which is beautiful gardens, which you can enter for free. Probably go there at some point in the not so distant future, because why not? They're also planting some trees, some baby trees, which is a new development, obviously, which will be amazing, great for the wildlife. Yeah, I used to come here to feed the birds, feed the crows. I hear my rucksack innards shuggling away. But yeah, this particular entrance is my favourite view of Inverleith Park. We'll stop and admire it together. It's just so lovely to have greenery, especially when you live in a city. I'm a city girl, but I've always wanted to be a country girl. My dream ever since a kid, especially because I want to see the stars at night. Well, I can see a crow. Yeah. What a view. Stunning. I would come and be this way. Walk along here. So let's see. I can feed some birdies. I can see a crow up on the trees up on the house to the right. He's next to. I can't tell if it's a weather vane or if it's a TV aerial or something. And there's another crow in the tree as well. Go, go, go! Yes, I do speak crow. So this bit here on the left is fantastic for the birds nesting. You can walk in there and see the birds, like the ducks, the coots, the moorhens, the swans. I can see a couple of the swans. And I have a bag of goodies. Hey crow friends, would you like a snack? I don't have any fried chicken today. I hope you can forgive me. Last time I came here I had some fried chicken for them. Put that down. Leave some tokens. Oh, oh, oh! Okay. Notice. Oh, my friend in the tree. You thinking about it, my friend? Oh, you are. Oh, look at that sunset. Go get your snacks. They're for you. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, going for a monkey nut. Good choice. Gonna cash it. No one's going in. So last time I was here, I had a crow follow me, obviously, because I came with the fried chicken. Tiny little dog. And yeah, the crow followed me all the way to the other end of the pond, which was cool. He's like, I'll take more snacks. So here we have the view of Edinburgh. I mean, it can't be that small of a bunch because there's a lot of advertisement. There's Edinburgh Castle. There's Arthur's Seat. And there's the stadium that impedes our view. How very dare they. So I see a lot of the birdies are kind of spread out. But that's okay. We're here. That's all that matters. see if we can get some friends to come over. Oh, hello, ducky. Come get some snacks. I find on the summer days they tend to not be as keen, probably because they've had loads of people give them snacks. You're a bit shy. I'll walk away then. How about that? Got some coots and a moorhen. Now you follow me now. Hey. Last time I was here, they were all surrounded me. So we have a selection of peanuts, mealworm, and birdseed that you can buy at the supermarket. Important to give them healthy snacks. Oh, easy, easy. Plenty to go around. Oh, there's more coming now. Here's a tourist duck. Very unique. Easy, easy. Hello. Come get some snacks. Oh, am I too close? That's okay, I'll go away. And there's doggos. Everyone be cool. Hope you enjoyed that artistic view. I have to say, the seagulls are being very civilised. Look at that sunset. Gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous ducky. You're very unusual markings. I see the seagulls just want to come over while I was here. I was thinking they were being rather respectful. Maybe people have gotten a bit more fierce. Hey! Steven Seagal's. Right, I think we'll end here. Thanks so much for watching. And have a lovely day, even if the sun's not shining. Bye!